All right, once again today, a warm, very humid day. We'll have one more of those tomorrow before some big changes head our way, starting with a cold front for early on Good Friday morning and some much needed rainfall. We'll also talk about our storm chances this weekend. Right now outside 84 degrees, but there is a heat index as the dew points have gotten into the low 70s. It feels like 90 right now. Winds out of the west southwest, very light, so you don't have much of a breeze either. We're in the 80s across the area, but briefly today we got up once again to 88 degrees, actually tying the old record that was set back in 1948. And I say briefly because most of the day today, once again, we stayed in the low and mid 80s for a brief time. Just after 1 o'clock, we kind of shot up at Kenner to 88 degrees, and then immediately after that got back down to 86 degrees and kind of stayed there for most of the afternoon. Clouds on satellite. We do have quite a bit of cloud cover around the area. And you saw those brighter cloud tops on the last few images. We had some light showers that were moving across Baton Rouge, but as they started to move more into southeast Louisiana, they really started to weaken. So other than a few little light sprinkles here and there, maybe some south of the lake and more so north shore and now moving into Mississippi, that's really the only rainfall that we saw today and really all that we're going to see for the next several hours, as the rest of the night tonight will be under partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies with temperatures only falling into the 70s on both sides of the lake. One more record potential day tomorrow as temperatures will be getting into the mid upper 80s. And then a cold front, as I mentioned, on Good Friday. We are also looking at the certainty of some storms on the way for Easter weekend. And right now maybe focused more on Easter Sunday itself, and also the chance that maybe some of those become strong to severe. Here's the setup in the upper atmosphere. We've been talking about this over the last several days. Big spin out over California, actually a lot of rainfall out there. Plus we're watching a big spin, an upper low over Canada. It's going to be the low over Canada. Now that's not going to be coming very far south. In fact, it's really only going to scoot across the Great Lakes states and up toward the New England states. But that's going to be enough to send some cooler air our way for Good Friday. But that's going to be short-lived because then that upper low over California starts approaching. It's going to send a surge of warmer, more humid air and become the trigger for severe weather as we head into the weekend. Right now, and the timing is very much still up in the air, but right now it may be more Sunday that we see a lot of that severe focus for our weather. We'll look at the next couple of days first. Some scattered showers again on the North Shore. Those will be weakening through the overnight period. A front starts to move into the area tomorrow, but we don't really get into the cooler air until Friday. Models have been kind of indicating maybe some overnight rainfall with that front Thursday and into early Friday. Then the rest of the day, Friday, actually looking to be very nice. And then those storms kind of setting up out to our west as we get into Saturday. Here's the Euro model as we watch for that potential of severe storms. Again, kind of highlighted across, you see kind of graphics all over the place, this updated on me, but we're looking at kind of a highlighted area across the Gulf Coast region of a severe risk. Nothing really pinpointed just yet, as again, the timing and certainty as to where this is going to set up is still not known at the moment. We start off Saturday, again, dry, some scattered thunderstorms during the day on Saturday. Most of our storms overnight Saturday into Sunday, but probably Sunday morning and midday, we have the chance for severe weather. This is the Euro model, and notice a lot of the focus for anything severe would probably be a little bit more to our north. The GFS is saying the same thing. So placement may be more southwest Mississippi and farther north, but it is something that we're going to be watching very closely. Plus, we're looking at quite a bit of rainfall as some areas on the North Shore and into Mississippi may see 3 to 4 inches of rainfall, and south of the lake 1 to 2 inches. It would be much needed, but if you get it in a short period of time, it also may lead to some flooding. So mostly cloudy tonight, mild and humid, lows only in the 70s. Tomorrow, dry and warm during the day. If we do see much in the way of rainfall, it'll be more later evening and night. So some rainfall overnight Thursday into early Friday, then dry. Most of our rain on Saturday will be more later in the day. We may see more midday through the afternoon hours of some storms on Sunday, and then much cooler and drier as we head into next week.
All right, we'll keep a close eye on the weekend. Thank you, Chris. In the meantime,